we're live. It says I'm live. I don't know if I am or not. It says I am. I don't know. I'm all messed up here. You guys look like I got punched in the eye. I'm going to go get a police report and tell everybody that Gen X mom hit me. It was undeserved. That's spousal abuse. I'm going to Johnny Depp this situation. I'm going to do it. I don't give a shit. I'm that guy. I am not going back to the list of all you guys that are here. I'm just going to say the Legion of X has arrived. That covers everybody. Even people like Sunny Side Up and Dirty Knobs. You're not members, but you're here all the time. Chopper Reed, that's a new name for me. Elizabeth Rojas. Come on, everybody's here. All right. It's been a long fucking day. Did you see the little picture I made? It's been that kind of fucking day. All right. Did I pick the right microphone? I swear to Christ Almighty, if I blew that twice today. All right, I'm scrolling to the bottom. Do you guys hear this? Yes or no? Did you hear it? Did you hear it? Okay, good. All right. So I don't know. I don't even know where to begin. It's just fucking backwards, upside down, running up the scales day. So let's start with a drink. Why don't we start with getting fucking after it? You guys are already drinking. Don't act like you're not. You can have one with me. Don't fucking act like you're not drinking. You guys are already drinking. This is pre-Friday and you know it. So I'm going to sit right here. There we go. Tim and Indy, Sean, Josh Maddox, Sunny Side Up, No Go, Chopper Reed, Spencer Grant. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. You laid that shit on thick because I need it tonight. All right, here we go. Wow, that was that good. All right, hold on. I'm almost there. Bump, bump, bump. So I'm assuming Allie is doing her job. And I don't mean to be twisting people's arms. I don't like to, I like when people volunteer their services. I do. It's the best way to go. When people do things out of love, concern, and affection, that's the best way to go. But we all know Allie's been a complete fuck up to like the last 60 days. So I had to, I'm sorry. I had to call her probation officer today, and we had a long conversation. I had to lean into him a little bit. And apparently he did get a hold of her because she's here. And now I don't like having to do that. That's not me. That's not how I operate. But, when push comes to shove, you got to get some shit done. So Allie is on the right track, and now we all know why. Good stuff. All right. Bump, 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 bump. What did I miss? I missed two things here. Kevin Lauder, welcome to the Bottom of Glass Nation. Kevin, let me explain something to you. Kevin Lauder. Kevin Lauder. Listen, I appreciate you joined. I do. I appreciate you joined the Legion of X. I appreciate you chose to be part of the Bottom of the Glass Nation. I appreciate you chose the top tier. But I got to be fair with you. All right? I do. I got to be fair. When you, in a video game, you spawn, pong, you're like, you look around, see what's going on. Okay, that's kind of what you just did. You popped in to a big house with no windows or doors. We're all in it, and it's on fire. You're a grown-ass man. You did this to yourself, just so you know. I feel sorry for a little bit, Kevin. Thank you very much for joining. We thank you for the donation that goes to the kid. He's going to enjoy it very much for about 20 more minutes. Then when the house burns down, we all go up. Money is digital. That goes to the kid. He's not here. But you, me, and 250 other people, we're fucked. I'm sorry you joined I'm sorry. You could have waited one more day and saved your $5, but you did what you did. You're a grown-ass man. Live with your choices. Why now? It's over. Marvelous Miss Miranda, member for 3 months, Legion of X, back to back. I'm not doing that, Miranda. I'm not going to fart because every time you fucking do this to me, I'm not going to start drinking. Every time you say 1, 2, the bottle be gone in the first half hour. And I've been hanging out in this chair drooling. Miranda, you got to stop doing that to me. You have to. All right. What is this? Travis Wilson, LED lights are being used as a weapon. Look up this. Okay, Travis, what the fuck, man? We're just getting going here. We're drinking. We're having a good time. And this guy, Travis Wilson, who admittedly I don't know the name, not familiar with the name, Travis Wilson, and I will read, and I quote, LED lights are being used as a weapon. Look up cities with the most LED lights. January 6th, they wheeled out massive LED lights. They cause anxiety, agitation, nausea, migraines. They cause fires too. Well, first of all, Travis, I'm just a dumb mechanic in the middle of the desert. And I can tell you two things. Number one, I've never seen an LED light that gets above room temperature. I've had a bunch of them, held on to a bunch of them. That's the first thing. Travis Wilson, the second thing I want to tell you is the only fucking thing that's giving me a migraine is you. Is when people like you come fucking into a room. We're all having a good time here. We're like family here, and you fucking come dropping this shit in here like it's an advertisement for some community service program that you failed, and now you're going to spin conspiracy theories to everybody. What the fuck are you talking about? Did anybody ask you about LED lights? LED lights are being caused to control people and cause agitation, irritation. Dude, I should have known when you wrote more than a paragraph, there was a fucking problem. And I tried to be nice. I tried to read what you're saying, and Travis Wilson's going to have us. All right, so we should all shut the whole program down. Live stream's over. Everybody go home. Exit to your right and to your left. Travis is shutting us down. What we all need to do is go home and research LED lights. I got to tell you, this is a new one for me. I haven't even heard about this on Art Bell. That means it's probably not true. It's probably not a conspiracy theory. But let me expound a little bit. Hey, Travis, did the aliens at Area 51 develop these LED lights? And where have they been all these years? Did somebody hide them in the Titanic? Is that what happened? Aliens from Area 51 hid these LED lights in the Titanic next to the moon rocks that we never got because we were never there. You following me here? Am I getting close? Am I getting warm? Is the reason JFK got shot because he was going to expose the aliens and the secret stash of LED lights in the Titanic? Am I tracking with you? Travis, have a drink and shut the fuck up, man. Travis, I don't know what your agenda is here, and I've only met you just a few minutes ago, but I'm going to tell you something. Travis, you are in more dire need of a blowjob than any man in history. All right, moving on. I don't know what the fuck's going on. I'm having a bad day. Tycho Kilo, really everything in a conspiracy. I just wanted to listen to the general talk tonight. What the hell are we going? I don't know, Tycho. I didn't start this shit. This wasn't my gig. I didn't bring this on. This wasn't me. Fuck. All right. Can we get back to drinking and fucking off? Please. That's what I need. I don't have an agenda tonight. I didn't need one handed to me for goddamn sure. Nicholas Newton, this is the first time I've got to see one of your live streams. I'm sorry, Nicholas. I'm just reading the net. Nicholas Newton, this is the first time I got to see one of your live streams. I'm sorry. They're not usually this derailed. Okay, they're always this derailed, but not this early in the program. Nicholas Newton, this is the first time I've got to see one of your live streams. You're one of my favorite people to hear on YouTube. Oh, thank God. Because he easily could have gone the other way and said, I just tuned in. What the fuck is going on in this room? And left. Oh, Michael Roeder asked Joe Haney about the pregnant goat living in the shed. Michael, you just wanted to take, I steered us away from the cliff, Roeder, and you're fucking pushing as hard as you can. I'm pushing this way. God damn it, Michael. Travis says, yes, I am. You are what? Travis will. Yes, I am. Yes, you are what? What? Okay, man, whatever. Randall Martin says Travis needs to crawl back under his tinfoil hat. Yes. Scott says they are out there. Hey, nice 90s reference pull, my friend. I like that. That was good. Chris Rosenborough, happy Thursday night. You see how simple that was? Yeah, see how simple that was? The fucking cat comes in here, turns my whole screen like a teal blue, drops a $5 bill and just says, happy Thursday. That's what I'm looking for, just happy Thursday. Carry on. Chris, thank you for that. Thank you for setting the tone again. Thank you for bringing us back to square one. I like it. Robin Philby. I just love her so much. I can't help it. Hi, loads of love, some Saskatchewan. Thank you, sweetheart. I really appreciate you. I do. Superintendent, give Travis the boot. I didn't kick him. I did not kick that dude out. What did I say? I encouraged him to have a drink and chill out. I just relax, man. Shut the fuck up and relax. Besides, I solved the conspiracy theory for him. I poked holes in it and we discovered everything we need to know. Now we can move on. We're all good, right? Yeah. But that's why you come here. Nothing's official until I tell you. I absorb the cumulative knowledge of the universe and drink, and I look down at the bottom of the glass and I give you the answer. What more do you want? That's a lot more than most people would give you. Fucking, I'm drinking again. Oh, what was the other line? What was the one? Oh, drinking from the bottom shelf. Yeah, I got to reach for the bottom shelf. Hang on. There's more truth down here. Okay. Tim and Indy. Question is the Indianapolis 500 a big deal like it is in Indiana? $5 for the kid. I don't really watch the race when the Indianapolis 500 comes on. If I catch it breezing channel surfing, and if you younger kids don't know what channel surfing is, go check it out. Wikipedia's probably got a whole fucking article on it. I'll watch it. I don't know the players. I dig the history. My grandfather used to go every year. He had really good seats, and he would make a week out of it. Didn't take grandma with him. He'd go back there with his buddies all the way up until his late 70s. He went to the Indianapolis 500 every year. He loved it. So I'm a fan by proxy because my grandfather was into it. Brian, $5. Happy Thursday. A dog bit my sack through my pants at work today. Yep, I'm drinking. That's Brian. That's the most tragic news I've heard in a long time. I mean, us guys, we know what happens when you graze. Did that hit? Oh, just bit. Ah, I'm afraid, Brian, you may never be the same, and I feel for you. All right, George says this show is badass. Well, it's something. We know that. Go smoke a toad to Mel's. What? To Mel's whole whiskey fund? Smicky, what the fuck did you just say? Did I miss something already? Am I that drunk? Did I fuck up already? Well, I don't know. All right, where am I at? Let me back up. Tycho Kilo. Shit, the only thing I can relate to is that kind of cut my finger trying to chop up lettuce today. Work. It's a bitch. I hate my job sometimes. Tycho, I hate your job sometimes. Okay? You hate your job. I hate your job. The whole room hates your fucking job sometimes. We're with you, my man. That's community support. When you have a bunch of people that come together and say, we too hate your job. What more support can you want? We're backing you up, man. We're letting you know your feelings are valid. We're good like that. We've learned from millennials and Gen Z that to validate your feelings, and your feelings are important. And we're going to agree with you. Your job sucks. All right. Henry Jacobs said the answers we seek aren't always at the bottom of the bottle, but I'm damn sure going to keep looking in as many bottles as I want. Henry, you take one side of the room, I'll take the other side, and let's keep searching the bottom of those bottles and the bottom of each glass until we find those fucking answers. Nobody likes a quitter, Henry. No 12-step programs for us. All right. Yeah. So real quick, you guys were, I saw some of the conversations. Mrs. Forwaten, we called her last night. She got on the phone. I told you on the phone, speakerphone. Everybody got to hear her voice. I did that on purpose. Her voice is so sexy. And her voice has that southern twang to it that just, it'll melt me. It'll fucking melt me. Complete ownership when she's talking. I have to give it up. And I don't think she was real happy about that, but she hasn't called and condemned me yet. So I think I'm okay with her. But you guys noticed too. I saw what you were writing. You guys are like, oh, this is Mrs. And you guys are doing one of these numbers. You guys are like in the chat rooms, oh, Mrs. For what? And I don't mean to be offensive. I'm just trying to tell you how I feel. Your hat's in your hand and you're being all polite. Bullshit. That was just pure, unadulterated bitching. Perfect tone. I'm telling you, she doesn't have a raspy voice. She just got that little bit that on that side of it to where it's super sexy. She could say the word vacuum cleaner and I'd pass out. Yeah, just tell me. Don't act like you don't believe me. You guys were doing it too. I read what you wrote in there. You guys were wringing your hats just hoping bullshit. Every one of you is a liar. If you think I'm telling lies on you, you're fucking lying. I'm right. You're wrong. Don't lie. Own it. Own that shit. What I missed. TJ said, TJ Radcliffe, happy Thursday for the kid. There we go, TJ. keeping the stride going. What's another one? There's Samantha Wells, $5. Gen X Australia relates. Thanks for keeping it real. Samantha, the only thing I know how to do anymore is be me. I'm not even really good at that all the time, but let's just start with that. Okay. All right. Travis Wilson, how much to get you to drink Maylor from Chicago live on your shore? Travis Wilson's back, but I think he's dropped the conspiracy theories. He's moving into a new category. Let's see if he's come around. It's important. There's always room for growth in Gen X talks. Yeah, there's always room for improvement. I'm the prime example. Travis Wilson, how much to get you to drink Malore, not Malo, Malore from Chicago live on your show? Well, I got to tell you, Malore from Chicago sounds like a $12 word, so I don't understand it. I'd have to go look it up. I'd have to close out this. I'd have to open a tab, Google it, try to do a little homework on it so I could speak intelligently on the subject. Now, if Malore from Chicago is a guy, not fucking happening. Okay? If Malore from Chicago is like lava fire hot sauce, not going to happen. If you're trying to trick me, not going to happen. Okay? I might have been born last night, but I stayed up all day. Yeah. So, Travis, I don't know. I don't know what the fuck that is, so I don't know what I'm drinking. If that's like a wine or something, then you want to have Gen X mom sitting here. That's above my pay grade. So I don't know how to answer that because I don't know what the fuck we're talking about. But Travis, you're getting there. You're about halfway there. You went from your weird fucking conspiracy shit to now you're talking. Now, the next time you speak, use $3 words and join in. Maybe take off your shirt, scratch your belly, lay back in your recliner. You're going to fit right in. I promise. No. You'll feel better about yourself. These things I know. Maddie B, $10. Cheers, General, for the whiskey fund. Maddie B, my man. That causes me to think of Mrs. Forwaten. I want you to know that I give respect when I think. Now, ready? I'm going to tell you. This is I'm thinking about my green label and thinking about Mrs. Forwaten. Get your screenshots ready. However you do that, get your screenshots ready. This is important. You ready? Let's do it this way. Ready? One more try. All right. That is my respect. That is my thing. That's my dedication. I zero in on Mrs. Forwaten when I do that. With this good microphone, you can hear me porn. No fucking joke. No. All right. So where are we at? Maddie B. Cheers, General. Thank you. Maddie B. I'm going to drink one right now for you. Thank you, my man. I'm feeling weird tonight. All right, here we go. Jack Peters dropped in. What does your little icon say? The pet pros? The Fett Pros? I can't read. Is it Fett Pros? Is it like a Boba Fett thing, or is it Pet Pros and you like animals? I don't know. Jack Peters, have you heard of a little town called Bridgeport, California? Beautiful area, an hour north of Mammoth Lake. Yeah, Bridgeport. It's beautiful. And I used to ride my Harley through there when I was a young man. Yeah, Bridgeport's absolutely stunning. One of the reasons I love California is places like that. Chris Roseberg, $5 for my rum fund and to your whiskey fund. There we go, baby. Chris, now you're doing it. You're taking care of both of us. Tony C, General, what did I miss? Tony, nothing. Tony C just chimed in with $5. What did I miss? You didn't miss anything. We did not talk about LED lights that were brought to us by aliens from Area 51 that were hidden in the Titanic next to the moon rocks from the moon that JFK was killed because he was going to expose. We did not cover any of that. Shh. If you're worried about that, go check with Travis. He'll fill you in. You see how I brought that all around and put it back on Travis? Now everyone's going to go to Travis. I don't got to say shit anymore. That's what we call Generation X stirring the pot, baby. Yeah. Okay, what's with all the peaches? Are we still going back on Mrs. Forwaten? That was so funny. Mrs. Four, I almost made that a slice. I didn't think anybody in the planet would like it except me. When you said that, do you know all in the chat room and the emails that I got that had the face-off thing with Nicolas Cage? I can suck on a peach for hours. you spun up every dude across the country, and maybe across the planet. Mrs. Four. So you'd say that thing about the peach thing, right? Then the next thing that they relate to you is the is the fucking voice. You, I'm telling you, you're 2 out of 3 on a trifecta, and we're all gonna melt down. This show's over, and it's gonna be your program. You're that fucking close. Matthew Lambert, long time no talk, buddy. Shot on me. Fuck. Matthew Lambert is like one of the only guys that he can be gone for a month. And when the dude comes back, I fucking drink. He always drops a 5 spot. I guarantee Matthew's raising a glass right now. He's not fucking around. He's a real man. He's not just talking. He's not driving in his car right now. He's not the Lincoln lawyer on phone calls and shuffling paperwork in the back seat of an SUV. No, 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 no. This fucking cat's drinking right now. Okay, no more fucking drinks for a minute. I'm not drinking for $5 anymore. That'll fucking burn my head. Sean, do you prefer green label over black label? If so, why? The next shot's on you. I'm going to let you in on a little secret. Okay. Green label and black label, I think, are identical. I don't know why, but I know when you look at the green label and the black label, 40% alcohol, 80 proof. That's what the black label says. Same thing. Now, they don't break down their super ingredients. You don't get all the shit inside there. I know that green label was illegal to sell west of the Mississippi, and I don't know why. And it's hard to get. There's liquor stores out here that can't even order it. They can see it, but they're not allowed to order it. Now, I was lucky enough to get some completely on accident, but I prefer it because I'm not supposed to have it. My screen is blowing up over here. Hold on, Allie. Let's see what's so important. All right, Travis Wilson. Yeah, go smoke a toad. What'd she say? I'm Art Bell. Art Bell Mel's Hole. Is that something I just don't know about Art Bell? Smoke a toad? I don't know. And try look over here. Allie, try look over here. I'm trying to. I'm sorry you're yelling at me. Travis Wilson, and his response was, yes, I am. Yes. Oh, I got you. Yeah. Well, it's probably true. Okay. Can I go now, Allie? Can I get back to the program? She's this stuff is old now. She's yelling at me over here. I guess I am fucking things up royally. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't see it. Oh, okay. So we get back to the program now. We get stuff we're talking about, man. We're getting going here. Oh my gosh, he's writing again. I forgive you. Okay. Thank you, Allie. Can I get back? Oh my God. I wish you guys could see the shit I'm putting up with. The only saving grace is Jenix mom's sitting right over there and she's being very quiet. She's obeying my commands of when I said, sit there and don't talk. Covered that. Give her the old Chris Brown 1-2, and she's laying over there. We're fine now. That's thank God. You got to have a little get a little rap on the beak around here and get a little respect. It's from Tombstone. I didn't hit anybody. Calm the fuck down. All right, so don't turn on there. Turn on there. R2D2 is now humming. Hopefully you guys can't hear him. All right. Treeland T. Hope life's been treating you well. Treeland, up until I got to here tonight, I was doing pretty shitty, and then I got here and I went right over a cliff because you fuckers are poking me like a little child at the zoo with a stick in the lion cage. That's what you're doing, and I hate it. All right, gamer in a van. Can I stick a camera in your face? Yeah, gamer in a van. Why don't you go ahead and try that and see how that works out for you? You won't be happy with it because you're not related to me. I don't have to hold anything back with you. Two Bear just writes boobs, ? Yeah. Brandon Plank, add some ice cubes to your whiskey glass. Does anybody know which glass this is? In fact, I'm going to scroll down. Anybody who tells me which glass this is, I'm going to have Gen X Mom send you something. What is this? You guys know? What movie is this from? Come on. I'm waiting. First one in the chat. Come on. Come on. Anybody? There we go. Dirty Knobs. Dirty Knobs is the first one. I see it right there. Dirty Knobs. That's right. This is from the movie The Big Lebowski. This is the dude's White Russian glass when he's standing in the doorway talking to his landlord. And you know what? Because Dirty Knobs had a fucking great poll on that. Dirty Nubs, email Gen X Mom Gen X Talks. Email her your address. Tell her she's sitting right there. She knows you got it. Just email and tell her what we did, and she's gonna send you something right now. I mean, not right this second, but very soon. Yeah, true story. Gonna happen. Brandon Plank, add some ice cubes to your whiskey glass. I usually don't, Brandon. I drink on the rocks, but usually I don't. I mean, as you might have noticed being around here for some time. Yeah, it's good stuff. Just one more. Hello, Gen X Mom. Thank you for the sweet email. Whiskey fun now drink. Okay, look. I do not want to start a down the road thing about Gen X Mom. So I'm going to cut it off right here. I'm going to use some of my general authority. I don't mean general authority like it's broad authority, like it's passive authority. I mean like army hat, star on the helmet, general authority. That's stop with the Gen X Mom stuff. Okay. She doesn't do shit. She doesn't do anything. You know, her main function in life is to service my needs. And she's just letting you know. Connor Hendricks, wife is deployed, home alone with the kids until October. Wasn't planning on drinking tonight. You've changed my mind. Need to find some truth. Connor, if there was a reason to drink, my friend, it was with you right now. I appreciate your wife's deployment and her service, and I respect everything you're doing being home, because right now you're a single parent. You cannot run a man-to-man defense or a zone defense with kids. You're in trouble. You're like trying to figure out a pirate map in Braille. Good luck. I just made that up. That was good, right? Pirate map in Braille. I just made that. I don't know. It just came to my mind. Give me a fucking break, man. Where was I? What's that? Oh, I know. I'm spilling it all over. My shirt was dirty. I didn't have time to change or do anything. You guys are getting me at my worst. Not that that matters. Tommy John, damn, all I have in the house is vodka. Tommy John, he was a pitcher for the Dodgers, famous for knowing Tommy John surgery. No, I watched Tommy John pitch. Tommy, I love you, man. I watched you play I was there in Dodger Stadium. I watched you pitch. Tommy John, one of my heroes. Tommy John, that's a celebrity. That's a real celebrity in the fucking house. Don't you forget it. Speaking of Tommy, this is serious. Stop typing for a second. This is for the regulars. This is for the Legion of X. Do you guys know what happened to Tommy's girl? Does anybody know how to get a hold of her? She has not been around, and I'm starting to get worried. She hasn't been never seen in the chat room, and she's not been in here. And I'm starting to. Does anybody know what's going on there? I know some of you guys network. I'm just asking. It's kind of. You guys actually brought this up the other night, and I was like, "Yeah, it's fine," but it wasn't fine, and I'm starting to worry. I'm just asking. If anybody knows, Amber, fuck it, let's go bowling, man. I'm not going to derail the whole conversation about Tommy's girl, but she's one of us. She's one of our own. She's family. You know that. She's been around a long time. So if we're missing her, then we need to know. Tommy Gear was here a week ago. Yeah, that's too long. Tommy's girl is always here. Is there something going on? Do we need to find out where she is and somebody in the country make a ride over there? Yeah, I'm not kidding. You guys would tell me that something needs to get handled. For some of you, I'd fucking go. So if it's close by, I'm on it. You guys got a problem in my area, you let me know and we'll take care of it. But if Tommy's girl needed a hand, then we would all pitch in and whoever's closest, go help her. But I don't know where we're at with her. Somebody's got to, if somebody knows anything, please. I don't want to just have her disappear. That would bug me. Chris Rosenborough, welcome to the Bottom of Glass Nation, Chris. I've said it before. You joined at the wrong time, my friend. I'm sorry. You already put the money out. You can't take it back now. You put the money in. You pick the top tier. Bottom of the Glass Nation. I will raise a glass to you. You are part of the Legion of X. You are among the extras. But the house is on fire, and there's no way out. I'm sorry. It's like a video game. You spawn in the middle, you're going to be dead. That's it. You can keep respawning, but you're always going to be in the middle of the fire. It's just how it goes. You know what I'm talking about? You're a grown-ass man. You did this to yourself. Don't bitch at me now. Maddie B is a member of the Bottom of the Glass Nation for 3 months. Been a great run so far, Bottom of the Glass Nation. Hey, we haven't been banned or kicked out, right? We're still here. Yeah, we're still here. Amber Henson, you're a super cool dual general. Amber, thank you very much for saying so. there's a bunch of idiots in this group right now. There's a bunch of assholes. They make fun of me and poke me with sticks all day. But Amber Henson, you seem to be the voice of reason. You have your head on straight. The words you chose, super cool dude. I appreciate you. I wish everyone else would leave and I could just talk to you because they don't really like me. They're just here because of this. They don't know the real me. No, they don't. Speaking of the real me, it's time to switch gears. Elizabeth Rojas, we love you, Jen. Now, when Elizabeth Rojas gives me kisses like that, I like it. I get embarrassed a little bit. I do. Yeah. What was that? Ham NATO. They just love your doggy style. See, here's another fucktard. Ham NATO. He's here for his 5 minutes of fame. And Ham NATO, you jump in here because you're going to get your name said. You're going to get some recognition. And what you don't realize is you pick the channel, you pick the live stream that nobody fucking watches. Nobody fucking cares. Okay. YouTube has 2.5 billion people on it. And then that gets you to the line, the bottom, the zero line. And then we're -1. And then you come in here saying some dick shit like this. Ham NATO, they just love your doggy style. You got to be, I'm looking here, using my Jedi mind trick stuff, my Jedi powers. If you don't know what that means, you can go look it up because I know you're a child. Ham NATO, they just love your doggy style. 12, 13. Did your mommy and daddy just buy you your first computer? Did you just get online recently? Like you've had it about 4 or 5 days. You're trying to figure out how to fit in with people online and you don't quite know what to say or how to behave. Yeah, that's you. That's Ham NATO. That's why you got that fucking stupid Russian symbol for communism as your fucking little power electricity as your little icon or thing like that. Because you can't have something normal, something decent. You got to be a fucktard, and that's you. So, Allie, if you can find Ham NATO, put him in a fucking timeout. He doesn't get to go in the woodshed. Chain him up behind the woodshed for 300 seconds. Let him think about things because mommy and daddy's new computer, he's going to he'll leave. He'll just fucking go. He won't come back. He picked 15 minutes of fame on a station nobody fucking watches or cares about. Ham NATO, the fuck out. Now, Ham NATO's now in a timeout, which means he can hear what we're saying about him. He can read all the shit you guys are saying, but he can't respond. He's stuck. I know Joe Haney's right now in the woodshed trying to get out to get around there to fuck that dude up, but Joe, let him be. Let him fucking be. Joe, if I needed to take you off your leash, I'd let you off and go fuck somebody up. I would. We got it. We're good. Allie's got him in the back room now, right now, and she's fucking with him. All right. Where are we at? Mark Tanny Face says poke the bear. Hey, Mark, no, let's not poke the bear. Jessica Overby, man, have a good one. Everyone must love you. Okay, bye. Wife, I love her too. You love my wife, Jessica, or you're the wife that everybody loves? Jessica, I don't care. Thank you for sticking around. Thank you for hanging out. I'm sorry you got to leave, but come back again. Check us out. We're not always this fucked up. Sometimes we're normal. Continuing on. Jim Hanlon. Okay, General, my friends found an old embarrassing love letter from my ex. Should I mail it to her? Oh, hold on. Jim Hanlon says, okay, General, my friends found an old embarrassing love letter from my ex. Should I mail it to her? To who? Who did she write to? Your ex wrote a love letter to who? To one of your friends? No, I don't. I mean, yeah, if you want to just fuck around, who cares? I mean, you're just gonna. Yeah. Was she? Now, I know when you break up, it's an ex thing, and most of us just when I say your ex, they're like, I got it. I'm just letting you know that not everybody feels that way. Some exes get along, but that's only in the movies and on TV. In real life, it always fucking sucks. All right. Do what you want, Jim. It doesn't matter. If it gives you personal pleasure to see your ex-wife miserable, I kind of support that. Go ahead. All right. That was really bad advice, but whatever. Dravy, LEDs can get warm, but not that warm. I know, Dravy. I know. I covered that. I got some science up here, my man. I'm going to have to keep drinking. All right. Where are we at? All right. So you guys are just talking shit. Here we go. So boom, 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 boom. All right, let's cover something real quick. You don't have to text right now. You don't got to type right now. You can actually just sit back with your fucking drink in your hand, smoking your J, smoking a bowl, light that bong up, make the bubbly sound. Let's fucking go. All right. Casino night is changing. If you buy a ticket, you get full access. I know we said we were going to broadcast it for everybody, but it's turning out to maybe we probably can't. Apparently, because we're going to be on a big Zoom call, apparently because we're going to be in an independent link with everybody, I have on good authority that this will be an adult oriented shenanigans. Hang on. Superintendent upgraded to bottom of the glass nation. Superintendent's been around a long time. That is a fucking dumb move for you. Why? When you know a plane is going to crash into the mountain, superintendent calls up like, give me the fucking front row seat, runs up to first class, gets in the big comfortable chair, straps it on and says, okay, fellas, hit the mountain. Superintendent, you know this is a fucking wreck. You know the plane's going to, and all you did was move from the back of the plane to the front of the plane. My man. I now question your judgment in everything in life. You brought this upon yourself. What the fuck am I supposed to think? You just upgraded when you fucking know the plane is going to hit the side of the mountain. We're flying through the Alps with no windows. You know this already. And you run to the front of the plane? My man, I love you, but Jesus Christ. I'm sorry, Jesus H. Tap Dancing Christ, from anybody who was there for the live stream today at lunchtime where I got into a fucking fist fight. Larry MT, welcome to the bottom of the glass nation. Now see, Larry just jumped on board and Larry just jumped on first thing. He's like, here's my money, give my ticket. Whoop, he's here. What's going on, fellas? Well, we're about to crash into a mountain. What? You paid money and we're going to crash into a fucking mountain. We're doing 300 miles an hour in the plane. Oh, Larry's like, can I get my money back? No, you're stuck here. Fuck. I've had too much to drink. Should I hang up? Should we stop right now? Fuck it. Let's go. Oh, Brian Yerger, $30 from Cali Cat and myself, $20 of whiskey fund and a shot on us, $5 for the kids' car fund, and $5 for Gen X Mom's wine fund. Brian, I can't tell you how much that's going to mean to her. Thank you for doing that. She knows you guys love her very much. You guys are very affectionate. You're very giving. You guys have been very forthright in all your feelings on her. But Brian, that $5 for her going to the wine fund, it's almost like you know that the little wine rack we have is out. Thank you for that. I appreciate the whole thing for mine and the kid. But that little footnote at the bottom was really special. Thank you for doing that. I appreciate that. New Era Music 972. Welcome. He's an extra. Thank God you're an extra. I can't make fun of you for that. You picked right. You picked a good choice. All right. So where was I? I was saying something. What was I saying? What was I talking about? Somebody remind me. I'm going to read. What the fuck was I talking about? Come on, give me something, man. You guys, somebody had to be listening. I know you fuckers don't listen to me ever. You're talking amongst you, but I was talking about something. What was I saying? No, Josh, not boobs. It wasn't boobs. Oh, the casino. Thank you. Bum Fiddly, my man. He's locked in. That Bum Fiddly. There we go, baby. You and me. Okay. Okay. Casino night is a virtual casino night. You don't have to be there. You can be anywhere in the world, and it's a Zoom call. But I'm learning very clearly it is going to be adult shenanigans, adult oriented, because anybody can do anything on their Zoom call. And there are men and women calling, going, is it okay if we do this and talk this and drink that? I went, I don't care if you're smoking a J and you fucking get up naked and wander around. I don't give a shit. But then I found out that when people start doing that, I can't just broadcast that or we get cut off. So for right now, the only way you're going to be part of this, the only way you're going to see what's going on is if you buy a ticket. I'm sorry. That's just I've been telling you guys we're going to broadcast it, but I don't know that that's going to happen. If it happens, it's only going to be for subscribers on Facebook and members on YouTube, and that's a maybe. I haven't got. I was in a phone call today that turned ugly with like, you better fucking get your shit straight. So I'm telling you right now, there are people that are going there with the intention of fucking up. I'm one of them. I'm one of them. Gen X Mom is one of them. We're fucking grown ass men and women. We'll do what the fuck we want. And if there's no way to ban you from shit, you know what's going to happen. But I can't broadcast it. And I had to go to Gen Z Kid and tell him, yeah, you may not be able to participate. And he goes, really? Is this going to end up like your pool parties out back? And I go, maybe. He goes, fuck it, I'll stay in my room. I don't know that's going to happen. We're trying to work around it. But right now, if you don't buy a ticket, you don't go. And it's June 10th, but you can't buy a ticket June 10th. You can't. The cutoff is June 3rd. Is that right? Yes. Gen X Mom, June 3rd. That's the cutoff. If you don't buy a ticket, you're not going. Now, I don't care if you don't go. There's enough people going now that I'm going to have a fucking great time. I can't wait. And I'm going to do it again because I'm going to figure out what part of this worked and what did. I'm going to do it again. I don't know when, but I'm going to do it again. So just so you know, I'm sorry. I've been professing that it's going to be broadcast, and I know a lot of you wanted to see it. I don't think I'm allowed to. I don't want to lose the channel for the kid because, well, I don't want to tell you again, but I'm letting you know it is going to be more adult shenanigans, and I have to keep it. Now you can hear the stories. I'll tell you stories afterwards. Yeah, I'll tell you those, but you got to get them secondhand from me later. All right. So I don't know where the link is. I'm sure Allie's got the link to the website for the. Allie, put up the fucking link. I'm talking about casino. Why aren't you putting up the guy? You want me to call your parole officer again? You want me to do it? I will call your parole officer and have them straighten you out. That link better be up there like in 8 seconds. There we go. You see? See how Allie did that? She won't fucking around. She knows. She knows I got her parole officer's number on fucking speed dial. Oh, Ham NATO. There he goes with an apology. Gen X Talk. Sorry if shit got fucked up. Love you, man. All right. Ham NATO did the fucking right thing. Ham NATO did a fucking cool thing. He fucking got back in it. Now that's fucking class. Look at all those other dudes we give shit to about them fucking up and they run away, they log out, they don't come back. That fucking dude's like, hey, man, I was just fucking around. I'm good. And he's right back fucking there. That Ham NATO, that fucker right there. Good job, my man. Well done. You passed the test. Ham NATO, I've only drank to a few people tonight, but you did well. You stuck it out. You did your time behind the woodshed. Hopefully Joe Haney didn't get to you. You came back. You said, sorry, man, I'm just fucking around. And you're here. There we go. That's what I'm fucking talking about. That's character. Goofy foot, pool stories, pool pories, hang on. Gen X Dad Harem Girl. Gen X Dad Harem Girl. That's her name? Member for 3 months. Legion General, did you see my super chat for Gen X Mom? No. And I will go back because now I don't know who you are. Now it's a mystery, and I'm going to go back. Boom, boom, boom. Fuck, says $2. Gift idea for my roommate. He likes Gentleman Jack. Really? Get him fucking Gentleman Jack, man. What the fuck's wrong with you? Answered your own question. Kids these days. New era. Well, new era music. Welcome as an extra. We covered that. Eric Seals, you skipped my first super chat. I skipped that one too, Eric. Apologies, man. I'm scrolling back. Brian Yeager got that one. Nicholas Newton got that one. Chris Rosenberg. Shots. Chris, I missed the chat, but I did the shots, man. Please, I did them. Scrolling back. Come on. What else did I fucking miss? Be careful, Joe. Lionhearts. Oh, Lionhearts. Lion. The heart, the lips, the drink. Beautiful disaster, my friend. Thank you. Little note from there. Yeah. Boom, 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 boom. Superintendent upgraded to bottom of Glass Nation. We talked about that. I'm looking, you guys. Joe Haney standing by. That's as far back as I can scroll. I do apologize. I can't go back any further. Whatever I missed, I'm sorry, you guys. I'm trying not to. There's a small announcement. Let me cover this right now in case you didn't catch it on the last live stream. Lionheart. Lionheart OG. You guys know him in here. Don't pretend like you don't know his fucking name. The dude has been around since Gen X fucking Talks got here. Like, we signed up for YouTube, and that fucker was right here going, "What's going on, fellas? What are we doing?" What you got? Oh, you talk shit. Yeah, I'm in. Lionheart is now on staff. Lionheart has his position. We have Allie, who does all of our moderating. We have Miss Liz, who is wonderful, delightful, and is our event coordinator. Perfectly done. And now we have Lionheart, who is the chat room overlord. When you guys go to the Gen X Talks chat room between live streams, there is anywhere from 10, 12, sometimes up to 50, sometimes down to 3, but Lionheart is there. That motherfucker he's already the king of the hill in there. When I tell you he's the overlord, don't fuck around with him. He's fair and he's nice and he knows every fucking detail of what's going on around here. You can't bullshit him. You pay him a little respect when he's there. He's earned that fucking title. He rose through the ranks and got promoted. He is the fucking chat room overlord. That's right, Lionheart. Unanimous decision. Nobody voted against him except for me, but what do I know? Justin Nichols, $10. What's up, General Dad? Do more shots, and thanks to all you Gen X parents out there. Well, Justin, if I got a drink for all of the Gen X parents, I guess I have to. Joseph Lalaberte, whiskey fun for the general. All right, there's 2 for me. We're going to finish this one off. And there's truth at the bottom of this glass. I'm going to go get it. I'll be right back. All right, what did I miss? Scrolling down. Whoa. Okay, Joseph got that one. All right. So you guys want a pool party story? God, I can't think of a pool barbecue story that doesn't involve boobs. I'm sorry, Mrs. Forwaten. I think FenX Dad Harem Girl is AKA Two Bear. Bless his heart. That's a bless that heart. And I'll be your friend in low places, drinking from the bottom shelf all night long with a kiss. Oh, Mrs. Ford, if I ever meet you in person, and I'm going to, when I walk up to you with the biggest fucking Kool-Aid smile of anybody ever, after I get done hugging you and not letting go, and you yell at me, "I can't breathe, let me go," and I'll let you go. You got to promise me, Mrs. Ford, that lipstick thing, you got to give me one right here. And that's all. Check with your husband, but I got to get one right there, please. That's all I'm asking for. You just got to talk, but just a little something. Right? That's Southern hospitality. Am I asking for too much, Mrs. Ford? Just a little something. Nothing else. I didn't do nothing else. I'll keep my hands to my goddamn self. But Mrs. Ford, please, if I meet you, you got to tell me, promise me, you're going to just give me a little sugar right there. Please. I'm asking for it. Have you guys heard her voice? I don't care if she's 109 years old. I'm going, and I'm going to keep walking right up to that front porch. I don't care. I don't know what she looks like. I don't know how old I don't care. Mrs. Ford, please, you got to promise me a little sugar, please. That's all I'm asking for right now, doesn't it? Check with your husband. Get him to say yes, please. All right. SL, the boob story is better than a sausage fest. No kidding. What we got? Just one more. Lionheart OG is the king of quality air guitar. That's got to be an inside joke that I'm not privy to. Brian, just because I appreciate you, $2. Thank you, my man. I appreciate you too. All right. My husband will be okay with that. Thank you. But you still didn't say if you would be okay. You said your husband be okay, but it could be followed with a comma, but I ain't doing that shit. I'm asking. I'm on one knee asking Mrs. Ford. All right. While we get that answer. Oh. Joseph Lalaberte. He gives $5 for Mrs. Ford's whiskey fund. That's a fucking backhanded compliment. If you're going to kiss the general, Mrs. Ford, here's Here's to your whiskey fund. You're going to need to get drunk before that motherfucker comes up on your front porch. That wasn't nice. That wasn't nice, Joseph. Hamnado, love you, dude. We're on the same level with crap talk and all respect. My man, Hamnado, thank you. Join in, my man. To hang out every time. We're good. Cody Shaw wrote a paragraph. Mr. Gen X, thank you for some of the advice and knowledge over the years. It helped me understand my parent point of view and turned me into a better man. Cody Shaw, if anything that I have done or said has benefited you in any way, and remember, bad examples you can learn from too. But I'm there, my friend. I'm there. Don't forget that. Mr. Bum Philly, call Mrs. Call. She won't answer right now. Bum Philly, she's on right now. She's not going to answer. And plus, when I'm drinking, I don't want you guys around when I'm talking to her. I want to pull that phone real close and listen to Mrs. Ford's voice. I don't want you jabronis watching. Fuck that. All right. Easy money. Okay. I'll tell you one. So, true story. And if I'm talking here, I can't read the shit here. So you guys got to give me. I'm not reading what you're saying. You're gonna miss a bunch of stuff, and everybody's gonna be pissed. I put it on no scroll. I scroll up and I stop. So give me a second, man. I'm with you, but give me a fucking second. All right. So I think before I do, we're all gonna have to raise the glass one more time. I'll tell you the story. I'll even add some stuff that I usually omit. Why? Because I'm fucking drinking. I'm going to scroll down. I want to see who's drinking with me. The first person to drink is the best. All right, what do you got? Oh, Bum Fiddly. My fucking man. Bum Fiddly. Joshua Danley. Wisen Oak. Sunny Side Up. Everybody's there. There we go. Josh Maddox. Lionheart. Just one more. GX Patrick. There we go. Tim and Indy. Everybody's they're puffing or drinking, baby. Miss Liz got 2 beers out for me. Thank you, dear. All right. Hey, Ghost Stallone did $2, so I'd say so I could see him right there. My man, let's drink right now. Okay. All right. I wish Gen X mom had given me a can of whiskey. I'm sorry, a can of Coke. I know it's my training wheels, and I know the training wheels thing goes on it, but I got to tell you, she gave me fucking like this. Now, I'll drink it. I'll drink the Coke like this. But I'm just telling you, when I drink the Coke out of a straw, feels like a fucking. I'm sorry. No, I'm not a girl. Shut up. Although that's where I was kind of going. I can't grab that straw and drink it without thinking of some chick and a small Johnson. That bugs me. Just doesn't feel natural. Something's wrong. But I'm doing it. Bum Philly, call Mrs. Four again. No. Two Bear, Mrs. Forwaten, agree, call her whiskey. No, I'm telling the story. You guys are fucking up my story. If I'm going to call Mrs. Four, it's going to be how I usually do it, at 2 a.m. and hang up when I hear her voice so she doesn't know it's me. That's how it's going to be. Yeah, high school. Fuck it. I don't care. All right, here we go. So this story, which I've told before, and I don't remember how I lied last time, so my lie might be different this time, but you get it. It's a new story. It was one of our bigger barbecues. I think my brother was living here at the time. I got a younger brother who's still Gen X, born in 1979. Cool fucking cat, 6'5", 350. He's fucking built like a brick shit house. And if you don't know what brick shit house means, it's a terminology for you younger folks. Go look it up and come back. All right. So we have a jacuzzi way out back. It's not part of the pool. It is a freestanding jacuzzi in a gazebo. So the party's been going on for hours. I'm sitting in there in the corner. I got a drink in my hand. I got a cigar in this hand. The music is playing because I got a little stereo in there. And I have, I think, 3 chicks in there with me topless. That's how you roll. Gen X Mom was one of them. And we're just hitting out. We're just chilling out. Lights are going around. Lights are fading in and out, different colors. Everybody's having a good time. We're talking, listening to music. And this fucking asshole I don't even know how he got to the fucking party. And I know if Gen X mom hears me, she will be like, you fucking did it. You ruined it. That fucking guy was here because of you. I've heard it all before. Let's assume she's right. Let's assume that I fucked this up. So this fucking guy jumps in the jacuzzi. Splash. First of all, party foul. Jumps in, fucking slams in, water goes everywhere. Immediately, one girl hikes her ass out. This particular guy's a fucking dill hole. Gen X mom goes, I'm out. I don't want to do it. Takes her tits, gets out of there. So now there's like two girls left. Within 2 minutes, they both leave. They're like, all right, we're fucking out. Now it's me and this other dude. He's sitting across from me. We both have our bathing suits on. We got our trunks on. Don't fucking get weird. And he starts running his mouth with some story. I don't remember what it was. And all I was thinking about was I was hanging out with some chicks. It was topless. It was nice. We were getting along. And just so you know, don't have your jacuzzi up to like a 101, 102, because then the chicks get out after a few minutes. You dial that down to about 99, 98, and they stay in it the whole time. They don't get overheated. Don't go to the limit. I know you want to have your jacuzzi up there. No. At a party, you bring that shit down. Trust me. I'm not wrong on this. Little side advice here. You're welcome, America and Denmark. And I remember just telling stories and running his mouth, and I was drinking, and I finally was like, okay, shut the fuck up. His name was Brent. I'll tell you his name. I don't give a shit. Fuck him. His name was Brent. Hold on. Two Bear said something here. Two Bear, Mr. Forwaten agreed call. I already did that one. All right. And he starts talking. Remember, we're corners. We're on the corners of the spa, of the jacuzzi, in the gazebo. He starts running his mouth and saying shit. And I remember going, shut the fuck up. I said, you chased away all my chicks because you're a fucking dill hole. Nobody wants to be around you. You can't shut the fuck up. You're a gross fucking little human being that nobody. And he stands up in the spa, in this jacuzzi. And I remember we're in different corners. And I'm sitting like this with my whiskey and my cigar. And I'm just fucking pissed because I was enjoying myself. I was having a great fucking night. And he gets up and he's all pissed. And I'm looking at him. He's standing up. I didn't get up. And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? I said, you think you're going to do something to me? You fucking douche. He comes at me slowly, comes across there, and he fucking hits me right in my face. Wham. Boom. I turn back and I go, if that's all you got, you're fucking in trouble. So he hits me again. Boom. Same thing. I go, that's two. Those are two for free. And I start to stand up. And as I'm standing up in that thing, and it's awkward to stand up in a spot because everything's uneven. And I'm starting to stand up. I still got my drink and my cigar. And he hits me again. This time he hits me the other way. Boom. Now I just toss the glass in the stogie. And I fucking jump out. He jumps out. And I said, all right, motherfucker. He comes running at me. He comes 3 steps. Gazebos aren't very big. Comes like, and I fucking hit him in the chest, right below his throat. I fucking hit him one time. He goes back through the glass of the gazebo, because it's a gazebo with windows on it, right out onto the grass. I mean, I fucking hit him hard. I leaned into it. Those of you who know, I fucking lean into it. Boom, boom. I come out the door and I go around and he's standing there. He's fucked up too. And he's like, all right, good. I'm going to kill you. And I waited for him to get done talking. I said, you know, all the stories you've told and all the fights you've been in, I said, we're going to find out how tough you are right fucking now. And he's like this. He's getting me. Now I'm screaming. I'm going, come on, motherfucker. You said you got 3 hits on me for free. Come on. Now everyone, we probably had 100 people there before. We're down to about 40 or 50, which is still a big party. Now they come circling out to see what's going on because now we're outside. The glass is broke. We're both out there. I'm pissed. The word had been circulating that things were because the girls got out. So my oldest son comes up and he's like, hey, Dad, because I'll fuck him up. I said, no, I got this. No, I'll take him. I said, I got this. I got this. And I'm just getting ready. I mean, literally want to grab this fucker by the throat and pop his head off. And Gen X mom comes up and I'm Hulk. I'm fucking turning green. And she puts her finger on my chest, stands in front of me, says, "You promised me that no matter how mad you get, if I tell you to back down, you will." And I'm like, "But this fucker," she goes, "Ah." And I did. I relented. I pulled back. I said, "Okay." And I calmed myself down. My son thought that was go time. He's like, "All right." He's rolling up his sleeves. He goes, "All right, motherfucker." I don't know how old he was at the time. Probably 17, 18. And this guy's 30. He's ready to fucking go. And all of a sudden, with the crowd around and this guy just standing there like, "Come on, I'm fucking all you guys up. I don't give a shit." My brother walks up. And my brother was like 35 at the time, 36, 6'5", 300 pounds. And he fucking hits the guy. Just no words, just boom. Guy gets back up, all starry eyed. He goes, "I'll fight you too." I'm like, "Oh, this ought to be interesting." My brother grabs him by the fucking back of the neck and starts walking him across the property. Gazebo, around the pool, the basketball hoop and shit. And now you got the whole crowd following along. My brother takes him like this, and he's flailing and screaming and swinging. My brother's got him by the neck. He can't do shit. He's like a rag doll. My brother takes his face, and as he's walking along the side of my house, rubs his face along the stucco wall, hard, all the way to the end with the guy screaming. And the guy's wife is behind screaming, and she's just screaming. She ain't trying to do anything. She's not physically touching anybody. My brother gets to the end and there's a gate, and my brother opens the fucking gate into his fucking head like 6 times, takes him outside, and goes to put him in a van that he had borrowed from me from my shop, from my business, and opens the door to the van into his head twice, then throws him inside. The dude pukes all over the fucking inside, and his wife is still screaming, and Gen X mom rolls up. Now the whole crowd's out there. There's a bunch of people, and she calms everybody down. She calms and goes, "Hey, stop talking." Her name was Amber, the girl's name. Amber. She goes, "Stop talking." So she's screaming at me. She's screaming at her husband. "You fucked up, and you did this," and screaming at my brother. And Gen X mom goes, "Stop talking." And she does. And she goes, "Take your husband home, clean up my van, drop it off at the shop tomorrow, and never come back here again. I never want to see you at my house again." And Gen X mom walked off. That was it. He puked in my van. He was bloody. He was beat up. I only got the one hit on him. I would have loved, but my brother beat him, run him. True story, pool party. And even the girls that were topless were out in the street at the van confrontation with all this happening. Because I remember being fucked up and walking back in and going, a typical guy fashion, "There's a lot of boobies out here. There's a lot of boobies in the street. That's unusual. I don't usually see this many boobies in my street." And we all walked back in, turned up the stereo, and went back to the pool party. True story. That's exactly how it happened, give or take a lie or two. And you can ask Gen X mom next time she's on. Mrs. Four is writing all this down with her pencil. True story. I will now scroll to the bottom, have a drink, and there you go. That really happened. True story. Yeah. SL Street Boobies is great. Carlos Snow says Gen X mom is so badass. You have no idea how badass that woman is. Did you guys remember the ball story that became a slice? Go look up Gen X slices. That's her. You don't gotta prompt Gen X mom for anything. She's lovely to be around. And she does things with deliberate steps and actions in her life. I've never seen anything like. I know a lot of chicks in my life. I know a lot of girls. None like her. None at all. Mortimer Duke. Mortimer Duke drops in with 999. Mortimer Duke, I will not be trading places with you tonight, just so you know. I think I was at that party. Who knows? You fucking might have been. Our backyard is pretty big. We don't have acreage or anything, but we have an uncommonly huge backyard. And we've had bands back there, and we've had concerts, and we've had people. We've even had a couple things we had to hire security. We've had people in security uniforms for that shit. Yeah, it's fun. It's a lot of fun. All right. So yeah. Do you know that we were going to do a Gen X Talks barbecue for just Gen X Talks people? And I was going to do it last summer. And then Gen X mom goes, no, we don't know these people, and we could have some bad. This may be more than her exact words. This may be more than you can handle. I mean, even if you get your buddies over here and your brother, what if there's Gen X people here? We don't know them. They're strangers. And Gen X mom was being very careful, family oriented. You fucking the bottom of the glass nation. You fucking do you realize if all of us with the bottom of Legion of X was there, the bottom of glass nation, you got Two Bear and Lionheart and everybody. You realize what would happen if Harley was in here and everybody and something fucking went sideways? You'd have 35 guys right there going, you're fucking dead. You never come, you're not living past this. It's going to be our version of what happened and the dead guys when the cops arrive. That's how I think about it now. I didn't know that then. I had to side with her. I had to agree with her. We kind of squashed it, played it down, didn't talk about it. But fuck, now you out of your goddamn mind. It'd be the safest place on fucking earth. And don't tell me it wouldn't be. Easy money, bro. I'm laughing so hard right now. Shut the fuck up, Brent. Nobody wants you to be around. What? He hit you again and again. He got knocked the fuck out. Gen X mom. And the bout. Yeah, there you go. You summed it up right there. That's how it fucking happened. Too shine. When you learn how to control your emotions, you become more dangerous. Gen X mom has a saying. I know I've brought it up before, but she has a phrase, a saying that she goes by with this kind of shit. And when something goes really weird, she tells people, "I'm going to let him off his leash." Because I don't go sideways. And if there's a situation, I'll take over. It's protect the house is my job. It's your job. You know what that is. But if there's a situation brewing and it's public or it's party or something, I often keep my tail between my legs until my wife comes up and says, "Okay, nobody can take care of this guy. We can't handle this anymore. Go do your shit." And I turn my hat around, just like Sylvester Stallone. I'm like, "We got to talk now, baby." No, no, no. I'm off my leash. Fuck you. Not you. Not you. Fuck you. And that's how it begins. Yeah. True story. All right. All right. I don't know where we're at here. David Faulkner. That's a good name from a long time. I like those slices I see on TikTok. Knew it was a woman talking at the beginning, but never knew it was Gen X mom. Yeah. David, good point. David Faulkner, been around a long time. David's in and out all the time, but been around forever with us. The slices, when you guys hear the Gen X talk slices, that's Gen X mom. Yeah, she did the intro to that. True story. Yeah. Had to pay her $500 fucking dollars, but isn't she? You know, she's a giver. Give, never take. Mm-hmm. All right, where are we at? Boom, boom, boom. Over the top. I scrolled past it. Who said that? Tim and Indy, he got it. You guys got that, what I was saying, over the top. Nice pull. Good job there. You guys know what I'm talking about. Nick Allen, oh shit, when the hat goes backwards, shit's going down. I'm just telling you how it happens. BMF, Gen 3 Hemi, board and stroke to 426, stage 2 heads, Crower cam and lifters, Melling high volume oil pump, only has around 3,000 miles, has developed a slight rod knock. What do you think? I'll tell you right now, if I had to guess, BMF, Gen 3 Hemi board and stroke to 426, stage 2 heads, Crower cam and lifters, Melling high volume oil pump, only has 3,000 miles, has developed a slight rod knock. What do you think? I think your Melling high volume oil pump has washed out your bearings, probably your mains, maybe a rod, but your main bearings. You got to remember, you don't put a high volume oil pump. That's not you build the rest of the engine with clearances and tolerances and bearings and your rods. If you're going to run a high volume oil pump, because what people don't know is that, yeah, give me that fucking high volume, give me a Melling oil pump, and you pump so much pressure, you think that doesn't wash shit out when you get 60 or 70 pounds of pressure running through the motor? Nah, I've done it. I fucked up. I'm speaking from experience. I've made that. But you want my cursory thing? Your oil pump pressure was too high. Take it apart. You got a slight knock. Take it apart. You just put bearings in it, and you're right back in business. And put your fucking pump back the way it goes. That's it. All right. Chris says drink. Chris. All right, I'll drink. Steve Newsom, miss you, General. It's not you. It's me. Thank God, because if it was me, we'd have problems. I've already got problems. I need it to be you, not me. Ah. All right, what I miss? Boom, boom, boom. Everybody's leaving. There's lots of guys leaving. That's okay. That's okay. You guys got to go. It's time to go. All right. It's time for me to leave when Mrs. Forwaten leaves. And when Mrs. Four says she's done, then I'm out. Okay. So, oh, where are we at now? Who we got drinking there? Who's drinking with me? That was some good stuff there. Chauncey Friend, $5. General, a heads up. America is going to be 250 years old on July 4th, 2026 pool party. Fuck it. If I'm still alive, Chauncey, fucking A, let's do that. What did I miss? I don't want to miss it. Josh Maddox, Joshua Wisenoak, Mrs. Forwaten, Lionheart, Mr. Thommy Arg, Mr. Thommy, Kevin Grimes, Doug was in, Low Torques there. Excuse me, Chris, and Carla Snow Wright. Now, let's talk about Carla Snow Wright. Carla Snow was the one who wrote me the emails, and I ignored them, or I didn't reply, or I did something fucked up. I fucked up. And the other night, I had to give a 3-part apology to Carla. All right. So you guys realize that there's other women in the harem. There's other women, like Gen X Mom, Miss Liz, Allie, Mrs. Four, that are watching closely my interactions with women across the board. They allowed me with no penalty to apologize for what I did like that, but they were watching with one eye open the whole time. If I were to say something like, well, Carla was a little flamboyant in her replies, they're going to fucking crush her ass. They're going to put her through the fire to see if she's harem material. If she runs for cover, she's out. So we don't know where we're going to be with that because I have not divulged. Actually, I divulged a little bit, and Allie is on the hunt. Allie's looking. It's funny when you talk to someone, when you're texting and emailing and doing like that, and you mention it to Gen X Mom, or you mention it to Allie, you mention it to Liz. Those women are fucking, oh yeah, that's fine. They're fucking on that shit. They're like, they want to, who the fuck are you? I'm just letting you guys know. Very protective. So for right now, Carla Snow Wright, she's not a member. She's not a member, but she raised the glass and laughed. She wasn't laughing at me. She was laughing with me. But Carla, as I raise my glass very sheepishly to you tonight, and you do back to me tonight, I want you to realize there's a fucking, let's just call it a microscope. Oh, yeah. Boob solves everything. All right. So listen. Did we cover everything we are going to cover? I didn't really have an agenda. Should I drop a little sold my boat. I'm talking about selling my boat and the new Gen X Talks studio. We can't really talk about that tonight because I'm inebriated. So I'm gonna take it down a notch. I'm gonna end on a somber note, and then we will disperse. And the next time we meet, remind me about my notes, and I will get back into them. So hold on, what's up there? Did I already get that? Maddie B, Cheer General, time for a shot. We did. I think I got Maddie B. I got you, right, Maddie? If not, I'm gonna drink right. Fuck it. Maddie, let's drink again. I don't know if I got that one or not, but let's do it. Terry M, $2 here to you, General. Thanks, man. I got you. Okay. BMF. Yes, I'm thinking something like that, but I'm thinking it's more like a pump failure due to the fact that oil pressure is dropping to 5 psi at idle. Okay, listen. BFM, just listen to me for a second. If your pump washed out your bearings, when the oil pressure gets to those bearings that have too much clearance, the oil just falls back in the pan. You never get pressure. You don't get pressure the rest of the way. If you have a cam bearing failure, when that oil pressure goes up and falls off, you don't get oil pressure to the rest of the motor, and your oil pressure switch, your gauge, is at the end of the line. It's by design, it's at the end of the line. So if you washed out your first main bearing with oil pressure and the oil pressure hits that and just falls back into the engine, it doesn't get good pressure to bearing 2, 3, and 4, and 5 and on. You're going to have low pressure because you poked a hole in the oil pressure system by washing out a bearing. I'm telling you, drop your pan, drop your pump, pull your main caps off first, then your rod caps. You're going to find one, plastic gauge or not, you're going to find one that's a little fucked up. Right now, you're okay. I'm just pointing out that you can lose. Your oil pump didn't quit. Your oil pump's doing its job, but it's bleeding off pressure. All right, never mind. I'm not going to stick to that. That's my thought. It's my theory. What do I don't know. I'm just a dumb mechanic in the middle of the desert. All right. So I'm going to tone it down for a minute. Mr. Bumphilly, attention, bottom of the glass nation. I love you all. Cheers. Top notch, General. Top notch. Thank you, Mr. Bumphilly. Thank you very much. Listen, I got to go, you guys. But I want to leave you with a tiny somber note. I want you to know something. I want you to listen to me for just a minute. Some of you are part of the podcast listeners, the podcast crew. Okay. There's a lot of people there's a ton of people that listen to the podcast that have no idea that we do this here. They just listen to the podcast. But there's some of you that pay attention to the podcast every time you text me, you call me, you email something, let me know the podcast, good, bad, or indifferent. Well, the podcasts have taken a little bit of a turn because you guys know that Gen X mom's mother passed away last month, and we weren't able to do the family with all of us in them. So I took over after a brief hiatus and started doing some. I talked about different things, but I recorded one and I finished it this morning, and I sent it to 3 people to just listen to. And it is, hold on, where are we at here? Chris, CD Pro Production, welcome. He's an extra. Chris, thank you for joining up. I dig your little icon avatar fucking picture there, but I don't know what it is, but it's my favorite colors, so it's badass. So I did this podcast, and it's on suicide. Not like anything you'd ever seen before or heard before. It's unusual in many respects, but the biggest thing is that it's personal. It drops next Thursday. If you guys wanted an advanced listening to, just email me or text me. But it doesn't. Allie was one of the ones. She said it was very brave. My wife, Gen X mom, said she called me crying. She didn't listen to it till later today, and I was on the road dropping my daughter off somewhere, and she called me crying. True story. She called me crying, going, "I'm sorry, I didn't know the depth of, and I should have." And sometimes she was crying and apologizing. So I'm going to say, Justin Nichols, welcome your next show. Justin, thank you very much. Bad timing, but thank you. I'm going to say that that it might be a little deeper than it's supposed to be. It might be a little more personal than it's supposed to be. I'm not asking you for any grace, for any solace, and I'm not telling you fuck off if you don't like it. I don't care. I'm also not telling you please like it and tell me I'm okay. I'm not doing any of that. What I am letting you know is that there is a podcast coming that hits to the core of some things in my past that you guys might find a little disturbing and use against me or use for me. I don't know. I don't care about that part. I think that the resounding results of the test balloons that I floated on this was it's a good message that could definitely help some people. And I talk about it in the style of Gen X. I talk about it from the way you guys are used to me talking to you guys. So just let you know that that's out there. It's going to be dropping on Thursday, and it's a thing. It's a big fucking thing. I'm fine. I don't have any problems, but I'm telling you that it covers some stuff that it's going to be a little bit eye opening. And thought I'd let you know. That's it. Just you guys. I'm not talking about this anywhere else. Just here, letting you guys know that it's a gig and it's coming. And for those of you that know, Two Bear always calls me. Two Bear will text me. Two Bear waits for those things to drop. He listens on his way to work. When they drop on Thursday, that motherfucker's there. And he's one of my first responses. He's like, okay, it was this. And there's others, but Two Bear's right on it. And why? Because everything that I'm talking about, whether it's cars or family, we're all part of it. Remember, this is a two-way relationship. I drink and tell you shit. You drink and listen. It doesn't work if you're not doing the listening part. So just pay attention. If you guys aren't subscribed, just Gen X Talks, just Google Gen X Talks podcast. It's everywhere. Spotify, Anchor, Apple Podcast. It's out there. You guys want to hear me unfiltered? You guys want to get a little deeper on some shit? They're short, like 30 or 40 minutes. They're not long. There's like 28 or something of them out there. Check them out. Be part of it. It's a thing. It's a real thing. You want to connect on that level. You want to be a full member of the family, Bottom of the Glass Nation, Legion of X, Extra. Doesn't matter what level you're on. You want to connect. You watch all the short videos, those fucking ambush videos that suck. You come to the live streams. You're part of Patreon or the membership. You want to complete the circle? Listen to the podcast. Then you've got a complete picture. Then you're plugged in 100% to the family. Then everything we're talking about, you're up to speed on. Michelle Glass, future harem girl. Michelle, did you order a shirt? I hope you did. I hope Michelle Glass gets a shirt. Justin Nichols, welcome to next year. We got there. Okay, I'm scrolling to the bottom. Terry M says, I'm neck deep in this great group. Thank you for that. Chris says he's going to check him out. Back to the dealership was awesome. Lion, I didn't know if that was going to connect. I floated that with some women, and they're like, I don't know anything about cars, but that was a great podcast. I understood what you were saying. Because Lion, I didn't try to go technical. I just went to the surface of where you got it, right? That's what I did. I was trying to, and I floated it. I floated it to some women first, and I trial ballooned it out there, and it seemed okay. So thank you for that. Lion says, back to the dealership was good. Thank you for that. I really appreciate that. I do. GX Patrick General, you're the only one who hates the ambush videos. Well, fucking A, I do, because you guys are on the other end of it. All right. So listen, I'm going to go. I'm going to pour one more glass of Mrs. Forwaten's delicious hooch. I mean, I don't know how I got this. It has nothing to do with her. I'm a little fucked up tonight. Not as bad as usual, but I want to tell you guys something. Thank you guys for hanging out. Thank you guys for supporting the kids' channel. I really appreciate it. When you guys donate to him or to Gen X Mom, it means a lot. Yes, it does mean a lot when you give me the whiskey fund, but as you guys know, it means more to the family. It means more to the kid and to my wife. It just does. So I'm raising the glass. I'm seeing them all come up here. I'm going to say goodnight for now. It's Thursday. I will be back tomorrow with a European show at 10 o'clock on YouTube. The Facebook lunchtime lunch pail. You guys call them the crumb crew, you fuckers. On Facebook at 11:30 to 12:30 for lunch. Los Angeles time. And then Saturday, we'll be back here fucking shit up extraordinarily on the Bottom of Glass Nation. Thank you guys for your support. Thank you guys for taking care of the kid. Thank you guys for watching out after Gen X Mom. And from everyone here at Gen X Talks, I'll catch all of you. Wait, hold on. Michelle Glass says I missed her super chat. I thought I said Michelle. All right, GX Patrick General. Let's go back. Let's go back for Michelle. It's only because I love you so much that I'm even doing this. I could have just fucking hung up. I was on a roll. I tied it up into a bow. We were done. But no, Michelle says, I missed her. I'm going to go back. Only because I love Michelle. You rest of you people can fucking wait. Michelle Glass, future harem girl. Now I addressed that. I said that. Future harem girl, did you get it? Did you get a shirt? I asked. If there's not another one, then you're wrong. And I did address it. Let's see. Bum Fiddly. Jay Owens, member of 3 months. He's an extra. Jay, thank you very much. Digging you right now, Jay. Terry M, here's to you, General. $2. Got that. Oh, and you know what? I scrolled all the way back. And Michelle was wrong. I got her super chat. I said something. You missed it. Did you go to the bathroom? Did you? Did you light a cigarette? Pet your cat? Take care of your husband? What was it? Because you missed it. I did. Dravy says I talked to Michelle. Oh, now Michelle's got all these glasses up. She's trying. I got glasses. I'm sorry, Michelle. You fucked up my ending to the whole. I was closing out, man. I was on the freeway getting off the off ramp, and you fucked me, Michelle, and not in a good way. Not in a good way. The bad way. There is one. It's the bad way. All right, you guys, listen. I gotta go. Eric Leroy, he says later, degenerates. If that isn't the perfect sign off, there isn't one. Listen, thank you guys for listening. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for tuning in. AM radio, FM radio, all across the Armed Services Radio Network across the planet. Thank you guys very much. I'm out. I got to go. So, from everyone here at Gen X Talks, I promise we will catch you all on the flip side.